everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to another vlog, welcome to Wet and Wild Cornwall. It's not very nice here today. I'm actually a little bit cross with the weatherman because the forecast said it was meant to be blue sky. There is a little patch of blue sky, but yeah, blue sky and sunshine and only 3% chance of rain. As you can see by the look of me, it is very, very wet and definitely not just 3% chance of rain, it has been torrential. Now I will say, this is my second intro. I did actually just film a whole intro in S&Q mode. For those of you that know Sony camera settings, that's basically slow-mo, so you get no sound. So, lesson to self, check camera settings before pressing record, Tina. So yeah, feel like I am repeating myself a little with now doing another intro because typical Tina, I did waffle on for about 5 minutes telling you a bit about what is going to be in this vlog. And now I'm going to do the same again, but try and condense it into less minutes of footage. Because one, I don't want to be stood out here in the wet rain. And also, standing under here makes everything go a bit darker. And also, incredibly noisy with the rain hitting the roof. So this was going to be Enzo, Mummy's been down and put his sign up, his first lesson vlog. And I say first lesson, that would be a lie, his second lesson vlog, because last week we did go and have a lesson. However, I didn't have anybody to film, so we did focus purely on making sure that we were there trying to enhance our bond, shall I say? And yeah, it was good to have a lesson and not focus on anybody filming or capturing footage, so to speak. However, I was very much looking forward to, and I need to stand still because the light keeps changing when I move. I was looking forward to going up again today and having another session and capturing some of it, not only for you guys to see, but for me to watch back as well, because it is lovely when you edit a lesson vlog that I feel the things that maybe you don't quite absorb when you're actually sat on the horse and trying to put what you're learning into practice, that when you watch it back you can kind of hear and re-understand and reabsorb the information so as to then put it into practice that bit better next time when you're doing your homework. So yeah, another reason why I'm cross with the weatherman too is he has put pay to us going for our second lesson today, because the storm that we've had here in Cornwall, and I think across the rest of the UK as well over the weekend, has meant that unfortunately up at John and Lucinda's, where I was going to be going for my lesson, they've had trees that have been affected by the storm, I think, that need cutting down. So it's going to be very noisy up there and not really the right environment for a second lesson on a baby pony. So we are postponing that for another day, and me and Em are going to go down to a local school and just do a spot of schooling ourselves. So a bit of an old style MT adventure that I thought would still be nice for you guys to come along with, especially as we haven't really seen or got any of ridden footage at home since Enzo's been living here. I am pleased to report, and I was going to take you out there, that the boys are all settled and all three are in together now. That actually, I've been brave and let them go out into the big field yesterday, and yeah, so far so good. They're having a lovely time. They've definitely bonded very well, and yeah, it's time for me and Enzo, Mummy did his sign, to enhance our bond a bit more now and get down to the school. And yeah, one of the main reasons as well I want to go today is because I've had a new bridle arrive, and in our lesson last week I did use Banksy's Micklem, because I've only got 2 Micklems and a PS of Sweden bridle, and both of them go like under or behind, lower underneath the bit. And in our first lesson, Enzo kept flicking his head a bit and also putting his head down and scratching his face on his knee. So I think he was trying to make it apparent that he wasn't keen on that bridle. So since then I have borrowed Lola's old bridle, which is just a plain Cavison noseband, and he's returned to his happy, jolly, normal self. So I've got a new bridle now. I have hacked him in it yesterday, and now I'm going to take him schooling in it. Before I go and get him in though, a few of you did ask when I shared the signs on Instagram where I got them from, and my clever mummy handmade them for Sir Banksy. And this one always confuses people, Bertie too. I know I call him Dinks, but Dinks is his nickname, Bertie is his big boy real name. And yeah, she made them a fair few years ago and now has made Enzo one to match. I've told her she needs to set up a business. If it's something you'd like to buy, guys, you're going to have to let me know. Comment below and let me know, because I do think they're lovely. Lots of stable signs are often made on wood, aren't they? And I think on slate, that one has weathered slightly, but it is 5 or 6 years old. But on slate, it does just look really nice and a little bit different. Anyways, talking of mum, she actually met Enzo yesterday for the first time. She has been not that well and also been away a bit recently, so she wasn't able to come and pick him up with me, but she did come down yesterday and meet him and spend a bit of time getting to know him too. So whilst I get the last few bits ready, put in the lorry and then go and get the boys in, I'm going to insert that little bit of footage here now because it is very cute. And then yeah, we'll get on the road and we're meeting Emily down at the school in about 40 minutes, so not too much of a rush for a change. Like to show us your work of art when you meet him.
Enzo, do you like your name?
Everybody always asks me actually who made them.
Oh, good.
Do you want to start selling them?
Yes, I would.
Yeah?
Do names for other horses.
Yeah?
Very much. You just say,
It does look good on slate as opposed to wood, I think. Do you like it, Enzo?
Enzo says he likes meeting me and Grampy.
Oh, is it grumpy? Is it grumpy?
Oh, good boy. He was pulling you in for a hug a minute ago.
I like the way he turns his neck.
Yeah, oh, he loves a scratch. And under his chin, he likes a scratch too. Oh, no, in the middle, in between his jaw. Yeah. Oh.
Is that nice?
Oh, good boy. Is that nice? Oh. Is that nice, Enzo? Yeah, good boy.
I just like the way he looks like I can.
Look. I know. He's just so gentle.
He's so gentle. I'm not going to worry about my daughter with you, am I?
What's she saying, Banks?
Well, Banks is a bit of a late cut boy,
A bit of a hooligan, aren't you?
which makes him a bit frisky.
Yeah.
Oh look, Osie's come to join us.
Yeah, which is why today we turned around on our hack and came back, didn't we, Banks? Being sensible. Trying to make Mark cuddle him now. He says, I'll have your watch. No.
It's lovely though, because it means that everybody around him is more settled.
Yeah, it might mean you'll house sit for us in a few weeks.
It might do. Where are you going?
Good boy, Enzo. Bit of practice for when she house sits. Good boy. Oh, see, he's good, isn't he? I trust him more than I trust Banks. Banks, he would tug you over.
Yeah, the thing is, I've not got the strength slightly. You know, when I wanted to turn him right, then I just.
Can't push away from that leg, yeah.
But he's a
Good boy, darling. And whoa. Yeah. He's a lot of vocal, yeah. He wants a grassy.
Do you want a little nibble?
Yeah, read his mind. And I'm glad seeing you next to him. He doesn't look as big either. I think it's just because he's got such a high head carriage. He looks so much bigger than Banksy in a stable.
That's all it is. Banksy.
He is slightly taller than Banks, but not massive. I can see over his withers. Yeah.
Wise.
No.
It's good being short.
Oh.
Come on in.
Gonna go back in your stable?
Come on in. Back in the stable.
You big Labrador.
So what do we say? Whoa, and he knows.
To slow down, yeah. We need to put a fillet strap on that rug. Good boy. Guys, looking at the screen, I've just come out to get the ponies. I think this camera's got really wet. It's all steamed up and I've cleaned the lens. And the lens looks fine, but looking at that display, I don't think it's going to look fine to you guys, so I might have to admit defeat and resort to using my phone. How is it only October? Hey, that's better. Good old iPhone. I can go in my pocket. Oh, hi, Baba. He just went, ho, 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 ho. Oh, this melts my heart. Look at them. They were both stood under Banksy's favourite tree. Hey, boys. You look like twinnies in your rugs, apart from your white legs, Banks. Don't pull faces at him. You can come to Mum first. Hello. You okay? Oh, you don't need that bit hooked up. No hooning. Nice and slow, please. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, at least you stop and say hello. Banksy storms on past. You okay? Coming in? Go on then. Little legs, you coming? Oh wow, even this has got wet now. Oh no. Oh, let's wipe that lens. Hello, you okay? Come on then, wet boy. Good boys, not gonna lie. Pretty impressed with how calmly they're walking in, considering this is only the second day of them all being, all calmly until this one comes along. But yeah, only the second day of them all being in together. I needed to separate him from being in there because he was trashing that fence line because he desperately wanted to be with Banksy. Didn't you, boyos? You're all such good boys. You're making me very happy and very proud. Coming in? Come on then. You are definitely what I said. Wise head on young shoulders, aren't you? Come on, come here, Stable. This way. Good boys. So I am doing with Enzo the same as I'm doing with Banksy now, guys. And that I am ensuring that he also has chaff half an hour prior to being ridden, so that he's got something in his stomach, just as a precautionary, like to be on the safe side, because that is good advice that I have received from the vets and from all different nutritionists that I've spoke to. You're not meant to be out here since dealing with Banksy's ulcers and fixing his tummy. Come on, you. Good boy, Banks. You are soaking, boyos. Look how good they are, though. Look, they both just come in, stand there. Everything nice and calm and peaceful, isn't it? Even though we've got these, I will put that on now. But yeah, still having boots on just as a precautionary measure again, just in case they do much hooning around. But yeah, so far, so good. You've both been a delight, haven't you? You both, I should say, all three of you, haven't you? You handsome. Right, boyo. Are you ready? Would you like to show the vlog how beautifully you load? Yeah, shiny boy. And remembering to travel you naked today, because again, last week when we went up to the lesson, you got very sweaty en route, didn't you? Oh my goodness, I must not show your head. Your head collar, actually your head isn't too bad. Where you've been eating your chaff, it's all over your nose, isn't it? But your head collar is rather filthy. Oh, good boy. You were so clever. Good boy, Enzo. Well done. Oh, I didn't brush you very well. It was a very quick brush, wasn't it? But good boy. Good boy, sweetheart. Shout out to Yfood, guys, before I get on the road, for fueling my insanely busy pony fun-filled days. I used to primarily only really use them on eventing mornings when we had hideously early starts. However, over the last few weeks, with being super busy with two ponies, oh, gotta stop calling him a pony, haven't I? He's a horse. But yeah, with being super busy, go, and the daylight hours lacking and trying to cram so much in to what daylight we have left, I have been finding I'm reaching into the fridge and grabbing these, and actually it's been ages since I had an original one. I normally, since they got relaunched in the summer, go straight for a fruity because I love a mango or peach fruity. But today, miserable weather, feeling quite tired, went for a Yfood cold brew coffee with natural added caffeine. So you're gonna get a good few glugs of this in me en route down, because I will admit it is 3:10 and I'm yet to have lunch. Good boy, you've grown a little bit since we've come down here. It's quite an exciting place to ride, isn't it, down here, because there's always a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I will admit, I said to Em earlier, Em's behind the camera by the way, guys, that I just want to make sure I get off on a good foot down here, because I've always been a bit anxious about Canter and Banksy down here, haven't I? Because it is such a big, what is this, like 30 by 60 or something?
Yeah.
Such a big arena. And there's horses up here grazing. There's also a 6-month-old foal
Yeah, but I can't see that.
Okay, so he's not here, that's cool. It's just quite an open space, so it's definitely somewhere that I wasn't wanting to be coming on my own. And also, I think at the minute I shouldn't be schooling on my own.
I don't either.
Definitely, you know, he is proving to be very sweet and very honest and very lovely, but equally, all horses are unpredictable at times, let alone young ones, so.
There's gnats about, isn't there?
There are gnats about. They're a bit annoying, aren't they?
Because it's tipped it down with rain and now the sun's coming out.
Crazy, crazy weather. I'm not sure, though, and it is about to rain, so I need to get in my saddle again, that this is going to be good for my mountain practice, because there's no mountain block down here. So this could be fun. I might not need a camera lady, I might need an assistant.
But you want to just start off with how you would always do it down here, don't you?
Yeah,
as well.
true. Oh, there's a froggy pony up there, little Welsh. Hi, froggy. This is really going to be the perfect place to go. Oh, good boy. How high can you?
Yeah, I know. He can see over that bank.
Good boy. You are very good. I know, it's a little pony. Wow. I took a photo of him and Banks by each other in the field the other day, and actually they didn't look that different, but I think it must just be because he can hold his head so high.
Yeah, he's got high head carriage.
How's Dan? Good boy. Oh, good boy. This is what Cam had you doing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. But with a horse that stood still. Is it the natties? Welcome. Good boy, you're very good, you are. Good boy, Cam. Good boy. I know, they're really annoying, aren't they? You're very good. Do I braid it? I don't think you're quite in a relaxed state just yet. Good boy, stand. What's that pony doing? Stand. No, stand. Good boy. Good boy, Enzo.
At what point do I turn from camera woman to assistants?
This is all new to me too. Good boy.
It's just hard though, isn't it? Because you need to go through this perseverance of doing it on your own, because 9 times out of 10 you are on your own.
There's just a lot of distractions down here. Right, we'll do a circle. And also,
So you want his constant
like, I know there's professionals out there that will tell you do this, do that, do this, but everything works differently. So.
for every horse.
Yeah.
So you need his concentration on you. So you could do like what I used to do with Addie, backing up and getting her to back away from me, like.
To do a few steps back and then forward.
Yeah, but don't just make yourself big in front of him so he knows that you want him out of your space to go back. And then.
Good boy.
There's so much voice to be used with babies, and when you're not used to using it,
Calm or relaxed.
it's hard to get back into the habit of doing it.
Good boy. Ooh. Ooh.
Good boy.
And there, do I just need to be quicker?
Oh, hello.
The thing is, what's really ridiculous, and I'm saying this calmly because I am calm, is that when you're on him, I know it is unmanly to move, but equally, he doesn't mean bad by, it is just impatience. He doesn't not want you on him.
No, it's just, yeah.
It's like, that's why I don't feel I can get cross or get, I just...
Good
he's so good in
boy.
every way that it is, I guess, me just being more disciplined as well. But like I say, I don't feel scared to get on him because I know when you get on, he's fine.
He's fine, yeah.
That's
It's not like your bum touches the saddle and he takes off or anything.
Good boy. Walk on then. No snatching. You can have your head. Walk on then. Good boy. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, it is hard, and when they are so sweet and willing, I know you need to keep on top of the discipline, but there's nothing really to tell him off for, just when he's being a bit fidgety. I don't know, am I too soft? Maybe I'm too soft. Good boy, you need to focus on me now I'm on there. I will just check my girth quickly, because he does feel a bit more sprightly than the last time I got on him in an arena. Good job. Oh, that's it, no, stand. So I've noticed his go to go backwards if he's got no patience. I had to stop for 5 cars out hacking the other day, and the first 2 went past absolutely fine.
But yeah.
And then by the 3rd and 4th, we were reversing a little bit. He's like, come on, time to move on again now. Oh look, those jumps have flown down then.
Would you like me to put them up?
That might be an idea. I mean,
He was used to it where you came from.
yeah, he's used to an arena full of jump. It's just so hard also to get out of my head the things that Banksy would be petrified
But
of.
yeah.
That Enzo probably won't back. Oh, there he is having a little look. Boy, go that way now, though. Good boy. Oh, that's a mirror. Aren't you beautiful? Aren't you beautiful? And he's
Good boy. He's going to come up now. Good boy. Yeah, look. There we go.
so good.
Well done.
Good boy, Enzo.
They all find it spooky along here. There's so much going on. And this one's coming up. Oh, let's wait for Mum to do her girth. Good boy.
Good boy.
Hey.
Well done.
Yes, Addie is being good.
She's been very good.
It does her the world of good for things like that.
I know, she got a bit excited to do, so I was like, which actually was not our plan, was it? So.
No, and she needs to learn.
Yeah, but that's where I do stop. You give her a second, you're like, no, she needs to learn to be patient. Okay. Good boy. I don't really know what I'm doing. I should have come with a plan, shouldn't I?
So first of all, I think your walk's far too fast and you need to get him to...
Pushing Emma's mic right now.
more...
What I say was our hardest thing probably is he does short quick strides.
Yeah, but you need more ground coverage.
Good boy. And
He-
also I don't need to be, John was saying last week, don't be worrying about where his head is.
No.
Just make sure he's going forwards.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not subtle enough. As soon as I give rein, I get a snatch because I'm giving too much.
Yeah.
Just giving slightly.
Needs to just be that little finger just releasing.
Yeah. Bit of piggy French grip.
Yeah.
Good boy.
And it's also making sure that you're putting your leg on to put into the
So it
contact.
feels fast to start with.
Yeah.
Leg to hand. Hey, we got sunshine now.
It's weather.
Great.
I feel like I keep complaining about it all the time at the minute, but...
Can we stay down this end so as not to make the camera lady walk?
Go wherever you want.
Boy. Good boy. It is mad, and that's where it's so much mindset, isn't it? Because every single time we come here, Banksy spooks at that skinny. You can walk past it, trot past it, canter past it, you listen to that phone. And yeah, he spooks it every time. Right, let's do a few smaller circles just to get your attention on me. This is why I need a lesson, not just me to do it though, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'll openly admit that. Like there's so many things you can focus on, that what is the priority? He is walking forwards.
I think you just want to be... This is just you getting used to him. What is your goal? To go out and do a dressage test?
Do I admit that I entered one on Sunday but got cancelled? Quite glad we didn't go, it was a bit soon. But equally, I don't want to make such a big thing, it doesn't have to be perfect, we're learning together.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I did enter. I thought, oh, just enter. It's only like going schooling, but you're doing it in a competition environment.
Yeah, and he's been out to competitions, so it's not like a big thing for him, is it?
So, good boy. Yeah.
So what did John tell you in your lesson to focus on? If he's not focusing on his head?
Just getting the rhythm, yeah. Rhythm and straightness, really. Oh, that was my head hit. Did you notice that as I came in and hit the tree?
Yeah, reminds me of Addy.
Like Addy.
Yeah.
See, the rhythm changed there. Good boy. You don't need to call, I can feel you're about to. Good boy. Yeah, the rhythm's gone a bit joggier, hasn't it? Since I spooked him with my hat on the tree. And it's so funny because even out hacking, he's so different in the trot to the walk.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he trots, he's like, oh okay, I'm working now, I'm focusing. Whereas in the walk, he's a bit more.
Got more time to look around, hasn't he? That's.
Bit less attentive.
Yeah.
Well, attentive, but on things other than the things we want.
Want him? Yeah.
Like there, he wanted to stop and look at Froggy. Good boy, that was good though. And I've got to get better at patting without releasing giving my rein completely because I'm so used to going to banks. And completely dropping the contact and him holding himself.
Yeah.
Good chat. Oh, we forget how responsive hops are, don't we? His hops are more responsive than And he's actually also very supple. Aren't you? You're very... don't go faster though. I was going to say you're very away from the leg, but that's where I kind of feel like I want my dressage saddle and to be a bit more...
Lower.
Yeah. Very away from the leg, aren't you? Good boy. No snatching now. See when I release. Good boy. This is probably a very boring vlog to watch, guys, isn't it? I said, I just want the footage as well to be able to look back on myself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because obviously I had that lesson last week and I had nobody to film. I was like, as much as we didn't, it wasn't anything that set the world alight. I just want to be, and you also absorb it all. What you've been taught, you don't take it all in when you're
No, 100%.
on board, when you're editing it back. You get to sort of reabsorb and see why they're saying the things they're saying.
I missed the trot transition. Oops.
Okay, so yeah, also that was one thing John told me is think of my contact as, which is good with these Henry James reins. Go up one notch for trot and then up another notch for canter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I did notice that as soon as I went into trot, I needed a bit of a shorter rein than.
Then what you do in the walk?
He just feels so elevated, like he comes up rather than out. Good boy. You don't really do that stretch. Oh, you will stretch. Good boy. Oh, watch my head. Good boy, Enzo. Does that look a nice rhythm? Just to me, it feels slow compared to banks.
No, I'd say that's a nice rhythm.
Yeah. Yes, Froggy's there. Yeah, I'm used to going quite a bit quicker in trot.
Yeah.
Oh. Like a Canter? Good boy. Good boy. You are so sweet. You can feel that he's waiting to be like, what do you want next?
Yeah, what? Tell me what you want.
Which is why I entered a walk trot test. I think we could have done that quite well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Intro B. I'm allowed, aren't I?
Yeah. But you'd entered 2. You'd done the walk trot and then you'd done the prelim afterwards.
Have a little stretch. Without snatching. You can have a pause of your arm if you like, Em.
Well, I went to pause a minute ago and then you did your trot transition. I was like, oh. I was like, typical.
A bit like when I first tried it. Be like, oh, she's done a jump.
Yeah, I know.
Boy. My glamorous assistant has been busy making some trotting poles for us.
Yeah, it's not very artistic or...
By the horses.
It's not very artistic. It's only 3 poles. Oh, I thought she was going.
Banksy, over the years when I was less confident. Okay. Good boy. Banksy would be wanting to go far too forwards
Fair.
because of the distractions. Whereas Enzo wants to stop because of the distractions. Good boy. Come on. Good boy, well done. See how much his rhythm changes on that bit?
Because he's like, we might stop there. Yeah, but I guess you got on there as well, didn't you?
Yeah, true. Very true.
I think that's a nice rhythm.
It's so funny, it feels so slow. Good boy.
That was a nicer transition.
Yeah. Like you say, slow the rising, don't just sit.
Yeah. Is to help them anticipate what it is that you're going to ask them.
They're all cheeky about the same things, aren't they?
It's just their brain understanding things, isn't it?
You can have your head. You're right, don't stick to the track because he's a bit more
Don't want to leave it.
on the crossing.
It just gives you a good indication then of like how straight they're actually staying, because in a minute when you do go to do a test, you'll do a centre line and you'll go, oh, we're really wobbly.
Yeah, true. Have a practice the centre line. Go on. Good boy. Alright, we'll have a canter on each rein. In the rain. Before doing dropping poles. I don't know. Do we go left rein first, Enzo? Should we break the mould?
What reign's he better?
I think actually he is better on the left rein. I'm not.
It'll be interesting to see whether in 12 months' time he's still better on the left rein than the right.
It's going to be even on both. Definitely not going to ask him to canter right by those horses. I'm going to get past that first so that I've got full attention. Oh, good boy. I think actually it is nicer to give him a little bit of a light canter for the first one.
I still do that with Addie now and she's 7.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, yeah. I don't know, I didn't pay too much. I let him pull back in the trot then, which was my bad, but.
They're like overexposed. Don't take your hand off the reins. Don't take your hand off to pat.
I know, double rainbow, I was distracted and looking at that, Em. Boy.
That was better, well done.
I leant in a bit much there. Sorry, sweetheart. Oh, I was getting tired then. I'm keeping... Oh, Enzo. I'm not used to this workout, babe. Look at that.
Bing. Proper prominent, isn't it?
Well, you know, it's hard though, because actually, how good is that for a canter that you know? Whereas you think, oh, just because a professional's ridden him, you feel like it needs to be as perfect as they made it look.
Yeah, but we're not professionals.
We're far from that. You're such a sweetheart. And I'm going to feel so different with my age to what he would have felt with Tom riding him.
Yeah.
Good boy. Wow, that is vibrant, eh?
Yeah, I know, it's really prominent, isn't it?
Show on the camera, doesn't it?
It did show up. Yeah, it does. You just look a little bit dark now, but it's because it's gone dark, isn't it? Is that more rain's on its way?
Good boy.
So I think your canter could be more forward.
Could be.
Yeah. I think that's when he's breaking from you because he can't hold it too collected. But it might feel a bit wild to you because I know exactly that feeling.
Yeah, it feels a bit erratic behind.
Not that I noticed then though.
Did you not?
No, I didn't, but sorry, sometimes when I'm checking the camera, because you go dark that side, then I'm not...
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, good boy. Good boy.
That's better. Oh my goodness, why is it so white? Not that you're going to put that in, I don't think.
Good boy. Thank you, Canter. Oh, sorry. Didn't balance you enough that corner, did I? Keep trotting. Keep trotting. Come on. And how do you know when they've got tired or whether they're just having you on?
How long have you been on?
I don't know then.
I didn't look at the time you got on, to be fair. Because I can imagine he probably didn't do long sessions.
No, very true. Straight to the point and then...
Yeah.
We have a breather. The white bit drop.
Very nice.
Because I've had a real busy day today as well, guys. Last full day out in the field of Legacy. And Dinks. Good boy.
Nice.
Wow, it's hard work keeping your leg on the Not gonna lie about that. Good boy, no snatching. You can have a little stretch, but don't snatch.
No. He's very
Careful with his feet.
Yeah, he is. I was going to say he's careful.
Good boy, Enzo.
Nice.
Oh, the stopping part is so easy, guys. You do one little jumpy and then end it there.
Hey.
Trot jumping feels funny, but you've got to do it.
I know.
Like, when are they going to go? Oh, we've got a spring in our step.
There's a jump out, Mum.
Oh, how funny. We don't require leg now. Good boy. I was like, wait, don't push him after a stride.
Mm.
How different. He's suddenly woken up. We can tell what you like doing, can't we?
Well, that's just more effort.
It's only a foot high, but I love it a tiny bit higher, but don't let me get carried away. Enough, isn't it?
You need to jump on the other rein.
Oh, okay, Mum. You're so elaborate. I think I need a bit more
It was okay. Do you want a little straight?
Hey?
Little
It
straight?
is a bit like that's not a jump, guys.
That's better.
Good boy. One more and then we're done. Oh, I think he is tired.
Mm.
Didn't leave it. No, good boy. That's him all washed off. Oh gosh. Oh, that was my boobies. We were both sweaty messes, weren't we, Enzo? Oh yeah, now he's having a poo. But yeah, that is him all washed off, and unfortunately it's absolutely pelting it, or was pelting it down again. Now it's Em's turn. But her and Addie are looking very pro. And all ready for Bicton. She concentrating now, I've put him away. She did have a bit of a screechy squeal and like, oh, it's not quite Banksy though. I don't think it's quite the Banksy Addie love affair. Give it time. But yeah. Enzo's probably being better behaved than what Banksy would be if I put him back in there now as well. She not been concentrating for the first 5 minutes? No.
And you just know when like they're still not concentrating on you?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Well, like you say, they've got to get on with it, haven't they?
They have, but now I'm just like, you know what, let's have a walk to Canter, get in the box and go.
Oh no. But then yeah, it's times like that where you pick what decisions to make and what to do with them if they're feeling a bit opinionated, shall we say. But I appreciate your help. Maybe we shouldn't have bought them both together. But yes, you have been an absolute star. Thank you, my sweetheart. You're a very good boy, weren't you? And you're very good just to stand here. So, well, I was going to say so chilled. You're a little bit wired. You're wondering a little bit what's going on out there, aren't you? But being very well behaved. And he was lovely to ride. It just is still, and it's going to take a while, isn't it? Literally. Only had him at home 10 days, 11 days, less than 2 weeks anyway. But yeah, it's going to take adapting because he is such a different ride to Banksy. So I am having a lesson with Alex next week. That is already in the diary. And yeah, I just need to make sure I get to more training home here too. It's just so hard because everything requires travelling and taking up long periods of time. And like Em said, if we had an arena at home, you would nip in it for like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, every other day or every few days. Whereas for us, with always having to travel to do any schooling type work, when you're down here, you kind of then feel like you've got to like make the most of out of it. But actually, they do only need, especially at his age, only really need maximum 20 odd minutes work, a good warm up and a good cool down. And I think, I don't know, maybe I was on his back for a little bit too long today, as much as we didn't do too much too challenging. But yeah, that is, I think with youngsters, you do start to question everything, don't you? But I am very pleased with how it went. I was just feeling a little bit like I didn't quite do him justice, but I've got to not be too hard on myself. As I say, we are learning and building a bond together. And in all honesty, I've never done anything with a horse this young before. So yeah, it is going to take time, practice, patience, and discipline, and dedication, and determination. All those 3 Ds again. Oh, Pammy Hutton added one to that. What was the fourth one? She does the 4 Ds. Determination, discipline, dedication, and drive. The 4 Ds is what we all are going to need. That's a cobweb. We definitely don't need that. But going into winter, it's started quite miserably with all this horrible wet weather. Got my numerous coats out ready for Bicton this weekend. And yeah, it definitely feels like it's going to be a long old slog with it having started so wet already this early in the year. I mean, actually, this whole year's been pretty wet, hasn't it? I'm going to end this video now. Thanks, Em. I'm going to not distract them too much. She's being good now. Hey, remember my bad schooling session before badminton? They say a bad dress rehearsal makes for a good performance on the day, and that was a brilliant give and retake. Right, over and out. I'm going to end this.
Helped him now being back in the box.
Okay. When she didn't have him to look at, yeah. Well, he kept going to her trailer and eating her haylage too. She's like, oi, that's mine. Talking of food, I was feeling a bit weak and I don't think I did actually slap. Oh no, my window was open the whole time. That rain was coming down, but yeah, I don't think I did slap enough Yfood. And as my mum always says, you wouldn't not feed your horse and go and expect them to do work, so why do you not feed yourself and go and expect you to do work? Because that definitely was more of a workout than Sir Banksy. And I probably have been a bad girl and only had about 1/3 of a bottle of that today. I did have a yogurt with honey this morning, but yeah, I haven't fueled my body enough today, so I'm gonna get the rest of this in me, put that jump away, and get the boy home. Hey Boo, you've been very good. Just called him Boo. That's Banksy's nickname. Not allowed to call you that, sorry, Enzo. Enzo Ferrari is what we call you. Over and out. See you all in the next video, which I don't know what the heck it's going to be because I'm not doing much at the minute, but Ems will definitely be Bicton. Have you got anything going out before Bicton? Ooh, Bicton fitness prep. Coming soon, EMD eventing. Make sure you've liked, subscribed, notifications and all that. And the link to Yfood will be in the description box below. Discount code TINA-YouTube. There's actually 3 new limited edition flavours just been launched. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to go and have a nosy nose. But yes, they do sound scrumptious, and they're of the classic flavours, not the fruities. So go check them out if you're a Yfood fan, or if you are yet to try them, go and have a nose too. Tina YouTube, 10% off. And I am going to go. Pardon? The cat. It's quite a fluffy cat too, isn't it? I saw it a minute ago. Thankfully it didn't run out, although he's not remotely spooky. Right, ending this, over and out. See you all very soon. Thanks for watching as always. Thanks for your support, and yeah, see you in the next video.
Just keep on doing